So hello, welcome back. Today I'm watching Sopranos season 4 episode 5. You might have noticed I'm binging these ones a little bit and I'm having the best of fun. So without further ado, let's go! Got a blue moon in your eye. They should make a clip today with the exact route that he's taking in this show and see how much it has changed since then, right? I feel like if I go back to the village I grew up in, it's completely different. And it's like, you suddenly feel weird because you don't feel like home anymore while it was your home. And it's like, oof. What the f? Hey! I was wondering what was gonna come from her story, but that took a little break. Still wearing the bracelet though. She's dreaming. Oh, yeah. She's spiraling. Oh man, you can just imagine how scared she must be right now. I wouldn't like them doing business in my gifted establishment. I think it's interesting to be married into that kind of job compared to actually seeing what they do. Like, you know it, but to visually see it. Oh, they're still going. She's not getting the hots for him, is she? Because he's so lovely and true and in the light.
I gotta drive all the way up there. You don't want us talking to you in your neighborhood, do you?
I don't know. I feel like she could be professional without being so cheap, I guess. Would I say that if that was a guy? I don't know.
Janice, hi.
Hi.
Self-reflection.
Jojo! Hi. Wow.
I'm so surprised you're here. Get away from my new man. Damn, look at that amount of... I'm kind of glad that there's so much love in the community for him. I really thought, like, or feared that that would, like, stop after a very short time.
The way they medicate kids today. It's the answer for everything. And then they wonder why teenagers get hooked on drugs.
Are you... What?
Put it in a 350 oven for 20 minutes.
Thank you, Jojo.
Well...
Ziti.
Karen made that. That's her last CD before she died.
Oh...
I loved her so much.
The poor man.
I thank God for every day we had together. She was an angel.
I know. She was special.
Man, and Janice is kind of... Oh... She's just eating up his grief, right? It feels so icky.
Hi, Adriana.
Eat shit, Danielle. Whatever the fuck your name is. I don't know anything.
What was he doing in Yonkers last night?
What?
I think she might actually know a lot less than they want her to know.
He loved Pussy Bump and Taro.
He went in the witness protection program.
I think we would have heard. And your Uncle Richie. Suppose he's in the program too?
He is.
That's just horrible. Like, wait, Pussy's one thing, but a family?
You're gonna be working with Agent Sanseverino here. And you know what we were talking about? About the little creatures? Good luck with that. I mean it.
The little creatures. Good luck with your infertility problems. Bye. Okay.
How's Tony been lately?
Been over to the house?
I don't go over there.
That should be your area of focus.
She still needs to get in there.
A little more salt?
Well, it's delicious.
I do need to work on my cooking skills, right? From watching this, they're all like whipping out these amazing dishes.
He said we should put $10,000 in it.
Oh, 10,000. It's not a meaningful investment.
Well, that much of Dell Computer bought in 1989 is worth $5 million today.
Whoa, she knows her facts.
We don't have that kind of money on hand right now. Things are tight.
He doesn't have 10K on hand. I wish we had like an overview of their finances because sometimes I'm like, no way. Get it out of your duck bin. That's not little money, is it? If that is 10K...
Waldorf Astoria for horses back here.
No! He's gonna bet this money, isn't he? Like, no money for investments, but there's money for betting.
Tell that midget not to be shy with the whip.
If only his mother had taken that advice.
Oh! I do love how all of them are like, dude. None of them are like, hell yeah, say it, Ralph.
What's that?
What dinner tonight? Some delicious chicken marsala.
Oh my god.
350 oven for 20 minutes, just so it's hot.
Wow.
But this thing with Bobby.
Stealing a grieving man food.
He needs help. I'm on trial for my life here.
He's gonna get through this.
When? I'm waiting like patience on a monument.
We had a very healing day yesterday.
Yesterday, Bobby was home.
Uh-oh.
Each of us is alone in the fucking universe.
Oh man, Bobby's going through such a massive thing, right? And I do feel bad for Junior, because he is going to a lot too, right? It's just two completely different things. And yeah, you can't depend on each other if you're both struggling. So let him grieve his wife. Like, he has help, right? He just drives like an old lady, but if that's the worst thing.
Life insurance trust? Big red flag.
Well, the kid said there was tremendous tax advantages.
To Carmela, when you die. But present day, if something unforeseen should arise, divorce, say, that type of trust is irrevocable.
Huh? Can you not write in life insurance that it goes to the people who get your inheritance, and you write in your will who gets your inheritance?
There's other ways to go.
And then you can choose if it's your wife or your kids or anyone else?
They're in the gate, and they're off.
Interesting. Succession planning in America.
Vision be mine, Miss Ray Ray and Zucker's mother going for the lead.
His names.
On the outside, it's Pyomai with a tremendous push. Pyomai with tremendous speed.
Yes, Pyomai. Wow, with a big lead. So how much did Tony make today?
I'm rich! $5,000
Wow. He's having a heart attack.
It's his girlfriend.
I'll give you a shot in the fucking head, my girlfriend.
This reminds me of Peaky Blinders, which I'm watching now. Let me know if you want to see that. Was that an empty photo frame?
What did you say? Hold it back. You are not going unthanked. You? I'm giving a taste of my win.
Oh.
She was bumped out of the gate and got stuck in a speed trap.
So this coming behind, this was a fluke?
But this man here, he knew.
Aha!
Fluke, Escalade, whatever the fuck. I'm giving you your taste.
He's in a really good mood, isn't he?
She ran your race. You called it. End of story.
Look at these big guys.
So you got those papers for me to sign?
Brian's?
Yeah, I told you, Dr. Ginsburg. Got a pen?
Anthony Soprano, that is wonderful.
I have goosebumps. What?
It's so great. I am so impressed.
Against his current advice?
Authorization to open an account.
Oh, wait, there's one more.
Oh no, he's not gonna sign the last one.
I'm not gonna sign on it.
Why not?
I don't think it's a good idea.
You remember your children, your wife, so they don't end up out on the street?
Yeah, well, there's better ones. In vitro something.
Oh my god, vitro.
We don't want to get locked in.
To what?
It's the government, calm. You gotta be flexible.
Like, I get it that you're worried if it's with divorce and stuff, but like there's no way there's not legal things where you're bound to this even if you divorce.
Hey.
In here, hon.
I don't get it though. Why it just doesn't go to your successors after you die and then you decide who your successors are and that can change to your life?
What are you doing in bed? We got dinner with Tony and Carmela tonight.
I can't go.
She doesn't even want to go. Aw, not following instructions.
Maybe if I just sleep.
Nothing ever goes my way.
Is he gonna... Oh man, like the moment something is not easy, like, oh, what is the reason for this now? Do you guys also have trouble looking at her when you see that lip on her breast? Like, I cannot not look at it.
Can we eat in front of the TV?
Yeah.
That's rude.
Oh, no, kids. I'm the one barging in. You go right in there.
So she can have some alone time with your daddy.
I saw my uncle today.
Oh, this man is in over his head.
Junior's been so good to me, and I'm letting him down. Fuck him. He only thinks of himself, selfish old fuck.
I know my uncle. He's a patient man.
The roller coaster of emotions.
I don't care if I live or die.
We lose that luxury when we have children.
I forgot that she had a kid.
My little boy without his mother.
Yeah, these whole conversations, it's all coming back. Oh my god, she's a mother. I think I just purposely forgot because the idea is awful.
Okay then.
And this is so awkward. Like, can you imagine that? How slimy it is of trying to weasel your way in with somebody at their worst moment ever?
This is the life, huh?
What life's that?
I didn't mean...
He would have freaked me out too.
She should run it head to head.
Excuse me, senor. If I listened to you last time...
No, she's right. Short race like this, let her blow him away.
But he knows a lot about it suddenly.
Run, goddammit!
Go! Pyomai
Oh.
around the lead. Pyomai ahead by 2 lengths.
Hi, oh my.
But here comes Blue Camille from the outside, cutting into the gap. Blue Camille.
Why am I nervous? Come on, Pie! Oh, easy. I do fear, what if this evolves to him betting more and more and then
Damn it, I bet to
losing? No.
Anthony, your horse wisdom is not going unappreciated.
He's gonna give money away again.
Heading to the winner's circle is Pyomai.
Oh my god. Ale, how awkward is this? Yikes. You sometimes forget that Tony looks like a really nice guy and has that fun uncle vibes, but that he can be dead serious, right? And very much like, give it to me right now. That's a lot of flowers. There's gonna be a story behind this.
See the flowers got here?
Oh, he got her the flowers? Dude.
Which you like better, the lilies or the roses?
Oh my god. Did he really think this is gonna work? Girl, stand your ground.
Let's buy that stock.
Split. It's too late. We missed it.
The thing is though, right, they have this criminal life and all of that, and she enjoys living that too, while knowing what he's doing right is not good. But in this case, I'm like, Tony, come on, man. She raises your kids, your house looks always good, there's always food, she's a great homemaker. She deserves better than this, than you withholding the money from her in case of death. I think he's gonna actually do something really bad, and that Junior asked him to do something really bad. So I hope he's not gonna, because if he needs to go to prison, then the kids have nobody anymore.
You're Teddy Generetti, aren't you? The shop steward for Local 184. Took Hoffman for president. I think it's a mistake. I might as well put a bullet in my head. Here, here, and here.
Okay, very visual. That was what he had to do. Okay, I guess that is going somewhere.
Worry about you staying out so late.
Since when?
Yeah, recent. She looks so different without the whole... Man, what a position she's in. Like, is she worried for him? Is she actually seeing stuff and, like, remembering more so she can tell them? Because she thinks that's how she's gonna help him.
You're burning the butter.
Okay.
You could end up in jail or something horrible could happen.
What the fuck kind of shit is this? Who told you that? Fucking negative shit coming out of your mouth.
It's so hard because she wants to warn him, but she can't. Oof. What a shame. The poor man. I feel like going to a chair, like even when you're leaning back and you think you're gonna fall, like that moment, it's like...
Prosecution outlined how accounting practices...
Fuck! What kind of likeness is that? I'm fucking fodder for cartoonists now?
I've never seen the accused seeing his own picture for the first time. Yeah, I would also be like, oh?
You just gotta put it behind you, get on with your life.
That's what Janice said.
Janice?
She's been wonderful through all this.
Janice?
She's a pretty good cook.
Since when? Everybody steers clear of her food.
Janice being nice.
With sweet sausage along with the beef. I thought Karen's was good.
Sweet sausage? That's Carmela's lasagna.
You always think the worst of everybody, Junior.
No, you think the worst of Janice.
Well, fine. Enjoy your lasagna. Just don't come running to me.
No, my cooking skills are on par with Janice.
Ralph and them wanted to know if Tony was here. Why, is he gonna be? But why do they have to come here? I don't understand.
This place isn't bugged. The cops and the feds don't know about it. Probably in time they will.
They will probably very soon. If you're already pissed off, I don't think that is gonna help.
Was registered to and paid for by when Ira E. Barad.
Is he giving you his best?
Paramus, New Jersey. Was initially rented by Ira E. Barad on September 16th, 1998.
Swallow.
Oh, fuck. Nothing, Ma. I gotta go.
Imagine if they pop up everywhere. I feel like I suddenly recognize her from somewhere. Like younger, maybe? I don't know. Have I seen her in something?
Anything interesting going on? No. Ralph Cifaretto was in your club.
She really needs to keep them out there, right? But...
You ever heard the name Giovanni?
No.
Huh. Well then.
Some guy came in and Patsy went out and got him a bunch of suits.
See? How hard was that?
Probably freaking hard though. But like, I am on their side, not on hers. But yeah. If this is your life, like she's in that, right? She's with someone, it's her whole family. Like, she's stuck.
We should go out.
Vesuvio?
Takes too long for them. Kids like Chinese.
He's like, oh, the kids?
There must be something I can heat up. What about this?
Karen Seedy? I'm not ready to eat that yet.
I understand.
Ooh, what a message. Man, I don't think I would even dare to propose that. Yeah.
Hold on a minute, hon. How's our girl?
Our girl?
You know what I think we should do? You know what am I saying? I think we should switch her shoes to those titanium ones that Heshy was telling me about, so they're good for a tender hoof.
Sure. Why not?
He doesn't want to get the advice anymore because every time he gets advice, he needs to pay.
Because the horse is very, very sick. But the horse doctor won't do nothing because Mr. Ross don't pay you the money.
These guys, no compassion for the fucking animals whatsoever.
Wow.
Tell her to call 555-0157.
And boy,
I knew it. This is so nasty, right? Oh. Are kids really that loud with their music? Is that something that will be my future?
Carmela, can you shut the door? Carmela, can you please shut the door?
Oh my god. What a mess. Love and marriage. Love and marriage.
The horse is sick. The biomine.
Tell him I'll take care of it.
Now he's going to pay for someone else's horse.
Where are you going?
A racetrack.
It's a racehorse? So why do you have to go? You bought a racehorse?
No,
It followed you home?
the horse is sick.
He's actually empathetic with the horse. Who is he? Tony Soprano, lover of horses. No, 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 no. And also I've been thinking, right, with the whole kids thing, they're constantly drinking, smoking, drugs, like, In a way, it's not surprising that she's gonna crumble under this. Like, what a secret to live with.
Here's your fucking money. You better hope she's gonna be all right.
Oh man, a sick horse. Make it into a cozy moment for company. Look at him. Look at this scene. And this is what makes this show so incredibly good, right? Because you have this man and his personality is so interesting. And it shows you the difference between a Ralphie guy and a Tony Soprano guy. It's so confusing, isn't it? How he does all these badass things and mob bossery, and he can be so tough and strong. But then there's moments where you're like, he can be so wholesome too. Like, look at the guy sitting there with a goat and a sick horse, right? And staying with the horse, going out there in the middle of the night in the rain. Like, that would make you fall for a guy immediately. And then you have the side who's like, yeah, I'm not gonna sign off documents, lady wife. I still find it hard because I'm really questioning, like, if he genuinely believes that she can take all his money even in a divorce, then you could say like, okay, right, okay, I get that. Like, this needs to be a protection against injury and death and not even if there's a divorce. But then I'm also like, dude, we've seen how loyal she is. You had affairs all the time. You do crime stuff all the time. We've seen talks about divorce in earlier episodes and she's always standing by him. And I'm like, I'm not saying that I agree with how they live and that she condones it, right? So just from the loyal to your partner and taking care of each other perspective, I feel like if there's anyone who deserves it, it's Carmela, right? Dude, come on. She's there all the time. They can also live this nice, like, his life would look a lot less nice if she wasn't the way she was, right? And I feel like we've seen this a little bit before as well, right? When she was headstrong about the payment for the good school and that he ended up paying for it. And then this he doesn't want to do. I'm confused though, because then the school was 50 grand, wasn't it? I could be wrong. And then here we're talking about 10 grand, which seems for them not much money, or is it? I don't know, like, I'm kind of disappointed that he's not doing it. And I wonder if it will continue, because if I were her, I'd be pretty pissed off. Even if this would be a subject that they fight about and maybe they make up and then they move on, I think it would always eat away at me that he thinks that, or I'm gonna go, or that he doesn't care to protect me when he dies. From a legal perspective, I feel like you always need to take into account that divorce is high likability. Like, people don't like to hear that, but the chance of divorce are so high that it's very normal to protect yourself against divorce. If the only option to protect her in case of his death is this thing that is also going when he would divorce, like, if it's the only thing, I feel like there's so many other legal ways to protect her after death. So in that case, like, I don't get it, but let's say it's the only option that I feel like he should do it, you know, from a marriage perspective. I absolutely don't like the idea where you have one partner earning income and having full access to all the money, and then the other partner who's a stay-at-home parent is totally screwed in terms of when you get divorced or die. Even, yeah, I'm also changing my mind a little bit because I'm like, okay, but even if they divorce and she gets nothing, so she has built his house, his home, his family as her job, and then because his job earned money, she doesn't get a dime when they divorce. Ooh, I don't know, man. I feel like I would be pissed off too. I would be so pissed off too. Oh, and then you think about him sitting with the horse and the goat, and you're like, oh, he's not all bad. That's what makes the show so good. I'm really, really, really worried about Adriana. I really am, because I feel like this is gonna slowly suck her life's joy out of her. And then wait, Bobby, I don't really get the last scene. She's trying to eat Karen's last food, so I feel like that's like a step into moving on, and then he's like, no. But I wonder what he's thinking about the lasagna thing and that she's clearly not really cooking. Does he mind that she was faking it? Did he say with this, I know that you're not a cook, back the f off of Karen's food? I don't know. What a sneak she is. You would think that you couldn't be more surprised, and I always am, at how far she's willing to go and not care for others. We'll see how this continues. I love this episode once again. I hope you enjoyed this reaction as well. If you like it, make sure to like and subscribe. The next episodes are already available on Patreon Early Access. So if you'd like to see the edited versions earlier, you can always check out Patreon. And if you want to watch the full-length versions together with me, Patreon is also the place to be. I wish you a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you next one. Bye-bye!